Hey, this is the LDG podcast, episode 1. We in this. I am your host, Young Navi, here with Rolie Polie, Neto, and the Chewy. Y'all gotta know us. So our first story gonna be boring. It's gonna be about us. We just gonna introduce ourselves. Okay. First up, we got Rolie Polie.
Hey, yo, what it do, baby? My name is Rolie Polie, aka Little Dick Big Heart. We in this. A little bit about myself. I just.
Wait, do you not know how to talk about yourself?
Alright, no, it's okay. It's okay. We can bring it back. We can bring it back. All right.
Talk about Neto.
We can bring it back. All right. I'll bring it back to you later. Okay. It's
You
my
want
turn
to
now.
Alrighty.
Alrighty. Well, I'm Neto.
Bean Boy Neto to be exact.
I'm Neto. I was born and raised Mexican. I play golf. I play golf and.
Boy thinks playing golf is a personality trait.
Hey, I'm just saying something about myself.
Honestly, if you consider golf a sport,
Honestly, I do. I don't know. I'm whiter than most white people here, so.
All right, this is Chewy here. Born in California but raised in Arizona. High school, played track and field, basketball and football.
Ooh.
You know, the whole shebang.
D1 athlete.
You know,
Hey.
D1 athlete out here.
in the debate club you feel.
Play club, you feel, man. Play chess every once in a while, you know. Hey, if you want to smoke and smash, just let me know,
Hey,
man.
yo, this boy talking. Hey, I'm about to pull up on this.
All right, so I had to think about what I do for fun and my hobbies. I had to think about it. I play video games.
This is a Tinder profile.
I like music. I enjoy collecting sneakers, and I cut hair.
Yes, sir.
Is that it? I guess that's him. That's his Tinder profile. If any of y'all want to date him, his Instagram is Rolie Polie, Oli on the track. Sorry. Do you want to say it yourself?
Follow me on Instagram at Rolie Polie _.
All right, y'all. This is Young Navi. Let's see. I'm the digital filmmaker here. I'm gonna be making videos for us, bro. Hey, why you laughing, bro? I got nothing to do by Friday. What do y'all got to do? Math assignments? You got to build a building, some shit like that?
Yes, sir.
I don't know about Chewy over here, but y'all gonna be catching smoke from me, bro. I'm gonna be smoking him, and then. Hey, bro. Who's the one here making an anime intro for a final project? Me. That's all I gotta say. Tell me when you making anime intros for your hobby, for your schoolwork, for your job. That's really it, bro. I ain't much. I like the long walks on the beach. We making this stuff? Yeah, thank you, sir. All I gotta say, Lil Dick Gang, LDG. We in this. All right, we got the first story coming up. It's kind of familiar with most of us. We have another possible adpocalypse coming in. We have COPPA. They are basically gonna be attacking the family-friendly channels now. You know, if we can't get monetized and the little toy opening channels can't get monetized, we ain't making no money on this. So this is gonna be the only LDG podcast.
So basically, what it is that it's gonna stop advertisement for kids under 13 years of age. That means probably 80% of the demographic on YouTube, and all those toy channels and unboxing channels that are out there are basically gonna go under real fast, real quick.
I mean, honestly, it's not like it's actual content. It's just a guy editing a video of them opening something.
I mean, that is pretty
Think about
accurate.
it. But then there's those guys who actually put in work, make skits, make content, and they don't get enough credit.
What are you talking about? Fucking Elsa
I'm talking about PewDiePie.
pregnant?
No,
Is that what you're talking
PewDiePie puts out like shit posts, but everyone loves PewDiePie.
I understand that, but I feel like he's gonna get a big hit.
PewDiePie?
Yeah.
Perhaps, but like think about it. There's people who like.
Honestly, no, never mind, because
Okay,
his
sorry.
most popular demographic is 18 to 21.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, mainly because kids who watch YouTube now weren't watching YouTube when PewDiePie was most popular.
Yeah.
Amnesia, you know,
Uh-huh.
Videos.
Mhm.
That was when he was most popular. So now, when we were watching YouTube, that was what's popular. That's what we're watching now is PewDiePie.
Yeah.
Kids are now watching Fortnite streamers, stuff like that, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's more than that. Like, yeah, they don't like put in work in their content, but like if they can attack them, what's gonna stop them from taking down getting paid in general on YouTube? Like it's more than like, oh, these people just open stuff. It's
Their editing's kind of cool.
what
I'm pretty sure most of them don't even edit their own videos. I'm pretty sure they hire someone to edit their own videos. I know a lot of YouTubers that don't edit their own videos.
I don't know about you, but pregnant Elsa kind of goes hard. I watched that whole series, bruh. Spider-Man got her pregnant, bruh.
I've seen those. Yeah.
That's going into some Elsa gate stuff, bruh.
Yeah. That's just me though. I grew up watching YouTube, like a lot of gaming YouTube. So it's people who like play video games, make some funny content or quality content, edit it, and then post it on YouTube. I grew up watching skits. People would come up with funny skits, act them out, and then post it, edit it. That's what was content back then. That's all it was. But now it's just a bunch of reactions, unboxings. Like honestly, if they're recording something I can do in my own house by myself, what's the point of even watching someone else do it?
Boy, what is this? Someone can sit down and make a podcast.
I know, but I'm not gonna like condone it or anything. It's just like someone's getting like 20 million views for releasing what is it called again?
A reaction unboxing.
Unboxing, yeah, an unboxing of some random ass item that is somewhat popular at the time. I can literally buy it and do it myself. It's not that serious.
That's not the point, though. Like, it's just about getting paid. Like, they're basically censoring the people that. I mean, they can censor. Why you got your underwear down? I mean, your pants down, bro. Anyway, I bet. Fine, but it's just about getting paid. Like, that's the only thing. Monetization. They're saying some people can't get paid, others can. It's not about the content that they're putting out. It's about what's stopping them. First, it was the whole adpocalypse after, the whole PewDiePie paying some third. The bridge. What is the bridge?
What? Do you know what happened?
Yeah, I know what happened.
Apocalypse? Yeah, what happened with PewDiePie and the bridge when he said that racial slur.
What was the racial slur?
I would not say that racial slur. I will not say it, but it was pretty bad when it did happen. It was pretty bad, but from there on out, everything just started to be more thinned out, I guess. Everything started being thinner. YouTube got it in a lot of people's necks. And now, with this whole thing going on, a lot of channels have really low age demographics. And since they're not going to be able to collect that information anymore, they're not going to be able to, spit those channels that have really low demographics to new kids on YouTube, because it basically breaks the rule. So
I don't know if this gets rid of pay-per-view, they get paid per view. I think it just has to do with ad revenue and just ad revenue. But I know a majority of the money people make is through ads.
it is through it.
I mean, we could have YouTube used to be a place where people could thrive. You could say pretty much whatever you want. We had the whole Filthy Frank, Max Mofo, iDubbbz era where they were putting out this wild hair cake. And yeah, it was delicious. I agree. But we could be making videos like that and making money. And now you say heck one time and I have to tell them. I have to tell them. If we say heck one time, we could get demonetized. I have to tell them. You gonna keep making me say heck over and over again, bro? You want to be off this podcast? Do you want to be off this podcast? Yeah, don't say frick again.
Hey.
Okay, calm down, bro. We getting a little rowdy. But you hum one little part of a song, you get copyright striked.
The entire video.
Yeah, the entire video. You do 1 second of humming, and your entire video gets demonetized, as if that's why everyone is coming to your video to hear you hum 1 second of, I don't know, Wrecking Ball.
I mean, not even that. Not even just humming 1 second. Sometimes you even get, manually copyright strike for no reason at all. And I feel like with this whole thing, revenue is going to be just a little bit tighter for a lot of people, And since everyone's going to be a little bit tighter, there's going to be a lot more feuds when it comes to, claiming in a way, I believe. Because if someone's not making enough money, what's stopping them from just claiming a video from another person? And they can just fight it for 30 days and keep it down for 30 days till they lose it, but it's still 30 days and no one gets money, and it just might as well give it up.
So what I'm understanding is, YouTubers, they get paid by the view, right? They don't get paid by subs or comments or likes.
It's basically like
It's ad revenue.
2,000 per.
It's
million
ad revenue, and
views.
depending on the partnership that they have.
I know, but like through YouTube, not through like their advertisement and their like
It's all through
endorsements and
YouTube.
partnerships.
It's AdSense.
Yeah, it's
Okay. But like, say a YouTuber doesn't get ads or whatever,
Okay.
and they only post videos, but they get a lot of views, right? They're only getting paid through views, right?
You see, it depends. It depends on the watch time. It depends on the ads, on the amount
You
of
have
ads
to watch
that they
at
watch.
least 30 seconds.
Yeah,
Really?
yeah. And to max, you need 10 minutes of content.
But
So-
if your video is demonetized, you don't make any money off of it. No, it's
Nothing.
not per view. Like it's not even per view. Like everything is through the ads.
Yeah.
So like, and you don't get any money off that.
If you don't get any
No.
ads, you were demonetized.
So basically, how it was before, like if you get copyright striked, if a company like I don't know Warner Brothers sees that you have some of their content in your video, you get copyright striked, your video gets demonetized, and your money would no longer go to you. It would start going to Warner Bros. That's basically how it would work. You would get no of the money, but the corporation would for like 1 second of singing Batman theme songs in your video. That's they kind of like helped out a bit with that by not letting the companies get money. But like we were kind of going in the right direction. Like it was getting a little better, but now going after family friendly content now is just it's going back. We're taking steps back. Like I remember like when I was like 6 years old trying to see girls on the internet. Like I'd be going on YouTube, I'd be seeing like pranks, like the filthy prank days. Like you could like it was like really enjoyable. Like anyone can make money off of it. Of course you would still have to get views, you'd still have to put in some work. But it was easier. Now it's harder. Like you have to be cautious about what you put or you ain't gonna get paid. You can't make a living off of it. That just like it can still be enjoyable, but you can't make a living off of it, and it can make things a lot harder. I mean, we got our next story coming up. It's I don't know if we're gonna. Is this something we want to do? Want to go back after the K-pop stands? They gonna attack us, bro. They gonna cancel us. This is gonna be the like we're already like we're pretty big right now. Like who knows? My mom might view. Mom, 0. My mom on 40,000. Our mom's on 40,000 different computers watching us. Guess we gonna do it. We gonna make it big. Okay, first off, all I gotta say is, if you like K-pop, that's okay. It only gets bad when you're like obsessive, and it gets to be like a negative, just a negative overall. Like I have friends who like K-pop. I mean, they pretty like they're obsessed, but they're not. It's not to a point where you need to see a therapist. So I'm gonna let Neto take this one over. He saw this first.
Yeah, so basically what happened is that this guy, what's his name? Jungkook? Jungkook? Okay.
Jungle. I'm not gonna go on.
Jungkook. He admitted to be at fault in a car accident in Seoul. He also admitted to be, wrong in that situation. He violated traffic laws, and he was questioned by the police. But these fans, they were trying to hide it. So when people would make a post on Twitter, they would respond to this post. They would retweet it and respond with different hashtags, so that it would basically censor it. And once you search up his name, you would just find different hashtags that had no correlation to the actual accident. And that way just kind of hiding the fact that he was at fault, and just basically protecting this kid. But that's pretty much all I know about that situation. I do have my opinion about it. I think that's kind of messed up. someone should, be responsible, and should be held accountable for, what they do. But I'm not sure if that way of censoring is the best way to deal with it, because right there they're just bringing attention to themselves.
See, like, what I don't get about this whole situation is, like, everyone, like, people get into car crashes. It's not that big of a deal. Like, someone's always in the wrong. Okay. Like, why are you trying to say, like, it's not, his career is not over from a single car crash. Y'all are still going to be watching, like, the people censoring are the only ones who listen to the music. His career is not over from a single car crash. It's a normality. Car crashes happen all the time. Why are you trying to, like... I saw one post where it was like, technically the car crash was our fault because we're the ones who buy his albums, and we're the one who, like, he was using our money that we paid to see their content, and technically we basically bought the car for him. So basically we're in the fault. Like, you're not in the, like, why are you trying to take fault for a car crash? Who does that? No one goes down the street and, like, oh, that guy's hot, I'm gonna take responsibility for this car crash. It makes no sense. Like, I get you like this band, but it gets a little, like, this is not attacking all K, like, this is not to be attacking K-pop, people who like K-pop. It's just sometimes, like, some people get obsessive, and it's not just K-pop.
I believe that that these fans need to understand that this man Jungkook is just a human being.
We getting deep in here.
Just like they are. If he wasn't famous, they would look at him like any other human being. Which I think they should look at him like that. I mean, yeah, you have your, like, idol or whatever, someone you look up to who's famous.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. It's just,
Yeah, I know, but some people
don't take
it
it too far.
like these people here. They're taking it like actually way too far. If you're trying to defend someone from something that happened that was out of anyone's control. I mean, of course, it could have been avoided. Having Jungkook actually, well, he was claiming that he was violating traffic laws or whatever. If he wasn't violating them, I'm pretty sure he could have avoided the incident. But trying to defend him, it's unnecessary. It's absurd, and it's blasphemy.
Blasphemy? We getting religious here?
Oh, man.
Oh.
That was religious.
Well, I mean, like, overall, it's just that he already admitted to his mistakes. We're humans. We make mistakes all the time. But it's the fact that the fan base is trying to like, prevent his name from spreading out, and we all make mistakes. But, like, Jungkook should be addressing his fans and saying that this is something that shouldn't be allowed or accepted. Because, I mean, either way, he's not going to be losing content because he has a selective fan base. And that's not going to change after this one accident.
I mean, I agree with that. Like, okay.
I'm just gonna piggyback off what
Chewy.
the Chewy.
La Chewy.
Chewy.
Well, let Chewy.
El Chewy.
I'm gonna piggyback off what El Chewy said. Yeah, his fans are gonna like love him regardless, especially given like how they're acting towards this incident. Like, this happens, they're just gonna brush it off. If anything, he's gonna get more fans off of it.
I mean, they're trying to take the mic again. You know what? I'm gonna stop right there. Stop.
Stop. Jungkook.
Stop. Yeah, that's what I thought, bro. That's what I thought, bro. It's not even negative light. People get in car crashes all the time. Like, what are you censoring him from? Like, it doesn't make him a bad person for getting in a car crash. If I would be Hitler if that. Hold up. Whoa. Whoa, Neto, why would you say that?
I did not say that.
Anyway, I'm going to act like Chewy didn't say that.
Chewy.
I'm just kidding. Navi said it.
No,
Navi said he's Hitler. Navi's Hitler. Honestly,
That's not
hey. Whoever killed Hitler is my idol. I look up to him.
He killed himself.
What? Oh, no.
Did you know this? Are we really gonna You had to have known this.
No way.
all I'm gonna say is that
You deal with
I know everything about World War II and what happened and who died.
Who died?
And who
You know that? Name every person
who
who died ever.
Okay, one sec. Person number 1. Person number 2. Person number 3.
Soldier number 3.
No, there were persons. Person number 5. Adolf Hitler. Michael Jackson.
I don't know about that one, bro. You need to. What grade are you in? What grade are you in?
14th.
Oh my god.
You know what? You are a little special. Maybe you are. You need. You,
Hey, bro, that's kind of offensive to Danny.
yeah, we got to get Danny on a podcast.
Yes, sir.
Dan-
Hey, guys.
I don't know how we going from fucking K-pop to World War II. We going. What is this? What is this? K-pop to World War II? I can't believe you said you were you were in love with Hitler, bro.
I can't believe you said it.
Speaking of C, I'm just gonna piggyback off of what Caden said. Speaking of C, I support Donald Trump.
Okay, we really on a divide and conquer right now. First K-pop, now Democrats. This is not a political podcast. I just want to make that clear.
Be sure, Donald Trump is Republican, and I support the Republican Party.
Yes,
100%.
sir.
Conservatism.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't even know if he's joking.
Free college, so Bernie Sanders.
Bernie Sanders is gonna die before he gets into office.
The first thing we said was not get political, and we're getting political. Let's keep going on with this.
Top 10 anime intros.
Top 10 anime intros. Pokemon got to be number 1.
Whoa,
Yeah, no, but which one though? Which one?
Original.
Exactly.
Yu Yu Hakusho. Yu Yu
I
Hakusho
guarantee you,
intro.
3 people who
English.
watch. Like once we get 1 million views, bro. Once we get 1 million views, 3 people
Go
know what that is.
Naruto opening. Go.
Which one? There's like
Go.
18
Naruto.
different.
The first Naruto. Go. It's called Go.
Go.
It's called Go.
I don't know.
Right here. Right now. Go.
Oh yeah.
Are getting heated.
Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood. Again. First season. Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood. Again. Death Note. Dragon Ball Z Kai.
Yes, sir.
Honestly,
You good?
this
You
is
good?
just me. I would say My Hero Academia.
I watched that show for like the content, not the intro. Sorry.
That's true. That's true.
Who watches the entire anime for the intro?
But listen,
Yeah.
if the intro is good, you won't skip it after every episode. If the intro is good, you watch every intro
Yeah.
while it plays.
Okay, I got you.
If it's that good,
You watch Friends without skipping the intro?
I don't even watch Friends.
Hey, okay, neither do I.
Full House
Full
House?
House?
Full House.
Okay.
has a really good intro.
Am I the only one that's finished Friends like 7 times?
Yeah, you are.
I've
Okay,
watched-
guys,
I've
we're gonna have a new host next round. It's gonna be Danny. He's the coolest guy I ever know. He likes to.
Are you not gonna be here anymore?
No. It's gonna be you. You watch Friends.
Imagine watching Friends.
Alright, well, I watched it and I stopped now. Okay, it's okay. It was a phase in my life, and it's over.
Okay.
And it's over. Okay, it's over.
You won't watch it again?
I do like it. No, I will not watch it again. I'm tired of it.
Who's your favorite character?
Marcel.
Well, come on, Chandler.
Who's Marcel?
Tom.
This monkey.
It's definitely Tom.
Did you just call me Uncle Tom?
Whoa!
That's okay. I don't like black people.
Oh my God!
This
you
character in
can't say
Friends-
that.
You can't say Uncle Tom. It's
Bro,
the same thing.
I could have an uncle named
I would-
Tom.
I would-
Why do you need to say Uncle Tom? It's my uncle named Tom.
I would like to clarify that Rolie Polie does happen to be of African descent.
I can actually verify that I am of African descent, African American, in fact, and I'm also half African American, half Hispanic, so I'm full minority. And also, I think we should start on the next topic that was listed because we're
Yeah.
getting a little.
Yeah, you are getting off topic. We went from attacking. I'm not gonna say attacking. Don't attack us. K-pop.
Addressing.
Yeah, I would. Very, very.
Well put.
We went from addressing K-pop
Yes.
to Hitler
Yes.
to World War II, and who died in World War II?
And Bernie Sanders.
To Donald Trump, to Bernie Sanders, to anime intros, to Friends, to racial slurs.
And now we know
Okay, we're gonna go to the big topic now. This is the one that y'all been waiting for because we got people waiting for us now because we're famous. We got the drum roll, please. Stop. God, y'all take too long. Y'all gotta stop. 2 hours. 2 hours. 2 hours. Yeah. We got KSI.
Yes, sir.
The boxing match. KSI versus Logan Paul. Logan Paul.
Logan Paul,
We're not.
Jake Paul's brother.
We're not giving him.
Logan
We're not.
Paul.
No enthusiasm.
KSI.
No enthusiasm.
KSI, the famous YouTuber. You know him. Yes, you do. Versus
JJ.
Logan Paul, better known as Jake Paul's brother.
What? What is it? Pogan Law.
Hogan Law.
Pogan Law.
Hogan Law.
We're gonna continue addressing Logan Paul as Pogan Law.
So off rip, okay.
You know what? Let's start off on knockoff. We gotta
Okay.
start off on knockoff.
So before, all right, my homie Neto bought the what is it called? The pass.
Yeah, Day NZN.
The day.
Hey, yo, what's the card
DAZN.
information for the card that you use?
DAZN pass. So we got to watch all the fights today or whatever. And some of them were pretty entertaining. Some of them were kind of poor. However, the fight right before the main event.
This was God tier.
It was
easily
it was a
the most
four
entertaining.
round bout.
Someone obtain these guys' names. Do you have the information?
Oh yeah. We got Jonathan Batista.
No, that was
Jonathan Batista. Yeah.
Yeah,
Jonathan
Jonathan
Batista.
which was the knockoff KSI versus what was his name?
Nikita.
Nikita.
Okay.
Nikita. White Chalk.
White
Oh,
chocolate.
no, white chocolate. White
Yeah,
chocolate.
Nikita White Chocolate. I don't know how to say his last name. A baby. I don't know.
a baby. So, not knowing who these people are, Jonathan Batista had a record of 19 and 15. He lost 15 fights. How is he a boxer? How is he a boxer?
This boy,
How has he fought over 30 fights? Almost 40 fights. And it's still that garbage. And then we have our man,
Nikita.
White
White
chocolate,
chocolate.
Nikita.
White chocolate.
Man's had 7-0. All right. So off the rip, we notice Jonathan Batista has a pedestrian civilian T-shirt on. He looks like he's coming to watch the fight. He's walking in with his garbage music and his T-shirt. He probably got out of the dresser this morning, and he's walking up. He gets through. I'm like, all right, I'll cut him some slack. He's probably poor, hence the 15 losses. So then we got Logan Paul wannabe. Man's hair is over his nose,
White
hanging
chocolate,
over.
white
White chocolate.
chocolate,
I'll
white
give him
chocolate.
respect.
Nikita.
White chocolate. Walks up. I'm like, okay, these guys are both trash. It's gonna be a trash fight.
It was a meme fight. That's what it was.
Honestly, when this fight started, the one thing in my head was, you gotta be kidding me. This isn't real. This has to be fake.
4-round bout.
1 round. It was a 4-round battle. The first round of the fight, Batista gets slept.
This boy gets scared. He's scared.
It was like, what, 45 seconds to a minute into the fight. He gets slept. He's on the ground. I'm like, bro. This man got caressed with Nikita's glove, and he's on the ground.
This wasn't even like an impressive knockout. Like this boy, like the announcers are going on. Oh, he's just trying to find a way out. This boy was scared. He was trying to leave. I don't know if all of his matches ended like this, but this boy wanted to leave. He was scared.
He got graced by the glove from Nikita.
And he was on the ground.
And
He fell down.
fell down face first on the ground with his hand on the back of his head, and the back of his head, and the main judge said he's faking it. He's looking for a way out. He does not want to fight. Everyone was saying he does not want to fight. It looked pretty obvious. He was asked, "Do you want to fight? Yes or no?" multiple times by the referee, and he said he wouldn't answer the question to the last part where, he stood up. He's like, all right, last 15 seconds. They kept fighting, and after the round ended, he tried to get some hits in, and they stopped the bout, and they gave it to Nikita. So
This man was pretty salty. I'm not gonna lie, he was pretty salty towards the end. He got pissed off. Started almost running White Chocolate's fade, and
It was well after the bell as well.
oh,
Yeah.
bro, right after the bell, ding ding.
Batista's so garbage. He can't even hit him after the bells ring.
Grazed him, like grazed the back of his head, and this man just looks. The fuck?
All I gotta say is Batista hit one of us up. We'll box. We ain't scared. Like
We will box.
we will box you. One arm, like we'll each of us will have one arm tied behind our back. It'll be 4 arms against 2 of yours, right? Okay. He seems unfair, but we're only using one. Either way, if I had one, you would get scared anyways. That's all I gotta say. Like, just one hit, you'll fall to the ground and like grab the back of your head, thinking like, oh, they're gonna stop it. They're gonna disqualify him. No, you were trash.
Man, look on the ground confused.
Might I include the most important information of all? This entire encounter happened within 1 round.
Yeah.
Everything was first round. It was
One
a first round thing.
One round took 6 minutes long because man didn't want to fight dude.
I was on Twitter and like I saw like Batista trending, and everyone in the comments or everyone in the, what is it? I don't use it. The feed. I don't use Twitter that often. My bad. You sure? I'll cook for you. Everyone in the feed was thinking it was Dave Batista from WWE. They were thinking he was coming to what, AEW. No one cares about Jonathan. No one cared about Jonathan Batista. That's all. Jonathan Batista. No one cares about you. You look like one of those YouTubers that show up to sporting events to get people to take pictures of you, so you feel valid in life. That's all I gotta say. Box me. I ain't even box. Box me.
Okay, and what you've all been waiting for. The fight directly after that.
Hold
Immediately.
on. I want you to have a deeper tone in your voice. I want you to sound like what's it?
Like this. Is that better?
A little hot. Not hot. Raise your voice a little bit.
Like this?
Let's get ready to rumble. Just like that.
Let's get ready to rumble!
That was actually pretty good. I like that.
I'm sorry, I'm looking at this screenshot of the Jonathan Batista fight versus Nikita. And it
Lame
literally
monk.
looks
Lame monk.
it looks like Batista is like asleep at nap time on the
Basically
floor.
sprawled on the ground.
Anyway.
You just gonna stop on anyway? Talk.
Jonathan Batista is one no homo unattractive male.
Unattractive?
Unattractive.
Like his eyes were bugging out of his head.
One eye is looking in the complete opposite direction.
This guy saw the future. He saw the punches coming before they were happening, and he still lost. His eyes were easily a good 20 inches out of his head. I'm not good with inches.
It's fucking 6 a.m. and I've got a guy called Batista taking the piss on my screen.
No! Hey! That reminded me! This boy got water poured down his balls! How did... Oh, no! It's, Santiago, this dude...
Santiago, yeah.
Some dude named Santiago, who just liked to guillotine, got water poured down his balls. Is this a norm? Is this a norm in boxing?
By Haney, right?
Yeah,
Haney was running his man's fade.
We don't gotta talk about this fight, but we just gotta talk about how he got water poured down his balls.
I mean, that was Logan Paul too, man. Logan Paul had water going down his balls too.
Did
By
he?
his coach, yeah.
He had
Bro, that's
Okay.
that's how Logan Paul lost.
every fighter who had water poured down their balls lost. That's all I gotta say.
2 for 2? That's 100%.
2 for 2.
You know what? Let's go on. I want you to do that one more time. It was actually really good.
Let's get ready to run.
Try one more time.
No, I'm not.
One more time. Fine, just finish then. You don't have to start from the beginning.
Rumble!
We got the KSI versus Pogan Law
I
fight.
think that's his name. I just
know
know
him
him as Jake Paul's brother. Some guy.
This fight was... All I gotta say is I wish Logan Paul would have won, just because Rolie Polie would have streaked.
Honestly, look, since he doesn't have much to say, I can give this a full depth right now. Off rip! Who did I say was gonna win? I don't care what round it was. Who did I say was
What
gonna
did we
win?
all say? KSI.
KSI.
Man said Logan. If it's before 3 rounds, Logan. Logan did not come in my mouth. Logan and the word win were not in the same sentence coming out of my mouth one time. I said KSI was gonna win as soon as I found out they were fighting. I didn't have to see his training films. I didn't have to see any of that.
And I didn't either. It's just
Ernesto's lying.
I said
I said.
Round three.
No. I said. If the fight ends in the first 3 rounds, it's probably gonna go to Logan Paul. But if it lasts after the 3 rounds, and y'all were there and y'all heard me, if it goes after the 3rd round, it's gonna go to KSI. And I really want KSI to win, and my money was in KSI, even though I actually didn't bet. But I was really gonna bet for KSI, and I got KSI, and I'm really happy about the result of that match.
I mean, with that, I fully agree because you got Logan Paul, man, doing all this training. He has the fundamentals right, but this man KSI is just a beast. Bro, this man KSI is a damn animal. Like, tore this man up. Like, he was swoller than Logan Paul, and he had the endurance to back it up. Like, this man was just a beast.
I mean, Logan Paul, I'm actually kind of surprised that he didn't get as tired out as the first match. Like, how heavy was Logan Paul? How heavy was he?
He was
199.
He was 7 pounds more than KSI.
Jonathan Batista is 35 years old.
His rating is half a star out of 5.
Boy, half a star. This boy half a star. Yo, we find this shit more entertaining than fucking KSI and Logan. This is no longer the KSI Logan Paul podcast.
This is probably the
This is the John.
the main event.
This is the John Batista podcast.
Why after the fight? Why did I have fucking budget John Batista and fucking Nikita in my screen? I wanted to fight them. I wanted to see them fight again, bro.
Oh, that fight was literally watching the Kroger version.
The
The Kroger version of Logan Paul versus KSI. Like, that fight was honestly disappointing for homeboy. 19-16.
So off rip, I'm gonna let y'all in. All right. So first round, KSI comes swinging, bam, hook, bop bop. Logan Paul in the jaw here and there. Logan Paul scattering around. Honestly, difference from last fight, KSI wasn't aggressive last fight until later rounds. I see KSI wanted to change that. He wanted to be off the rip. He wanted to be attacking this man, going after him all fight. I can see off rip it was happening. I think KSI had him the first 3 rounds. Then KSI started getting a little tired. And the 4th round, I believe, is when Logan Paul got a nice little clock in, a little uppercut.
I think he got the 4th round. I think
Fourth
Logan
round.
Paul got was it the 4th round?
Yeah, it was the
Yeah.
4th round.
So Logan Paul gets a nice little uppercut clock while KSI tries to dodge under a left or something, and he's a little stunned. Then Logan Paul, seeing that KSI is trying to duck under, he kind of grabs his head and holds onto his head and hits him again with the uppercut.
Oh yeah.
And then KSI falls. Logan Paul hit KSI after holding his head. KSI gets stunned. He falls down, right? As he's falling down, Logan Paul hits him in the dome, in the back of the dome. You can't hit someone while they're on the ground. It's illegal. They took 2 points off Logan Paul's score. The ref let him know you can't do that.
I'm actually a little more impressed with Logan Paul this round or this fight. Like first round, he got tired too quick. Too quick. He was too bulky to be fighting the way he was. This round he was he was defensive. That's how it was the whole match. He was defensive. KSI, honestly, I think he kind of started off a little too strong. He started off a little too strong because he was getting tired at the end.
That was good because I got him tired, and that's why I said after the 3rd round, there's no way he's winning. If they make it past the 3rd round, there's no way he's
I'm
winning.
talking about KSI. He started off too strong.
I understand that. That's good because he got Logan tired. After that 3rd round, Logan had nothing. He got him moving. He was aggressive, and that's good about that because the first 3 rounds, he got him moving all across the ring. He was moving everywhere. So he wouldn't let him rest.
I still felt it was a little sloppy. I still felt it was a little
Yeah.
It was just all haymakers. That's all not all it was, but
it got him tired.
KSI was throwing some nice body shots. A little jab here, a little jab there to the chest, the stomach. Every time he can get a hit in, he was throwing it, but predominantly he was throwing hooks. He was throwing really heavy blows. And he wasn't hitting all of them, but the ones he hit, I think they were really getting to Logan Paul, and he was like, you know what? This guy's actually bringing it this time, you know?
All right, but honestly though, what if Logan Paul didn't bulk up so much? Because I think that was his downfall. Because he bulked up so much and he wasn't fully prepared to go on a full endurance battle with someone with a smaller stature? Do you think that if he had a smaller stature but kept his endurance up, do you think he could have beat KSI?
Most definitely. I think that this man's Logan Paul. Honestly, I'm gonna keep it a stack. The first fight they had, KSI should have won.
Yeah.
I think it was unanimous decision. Majority tie, right? KSI no the first fight. KSI got the first he got the first vote and the second two were tied. I don't know. I don't know. It's kind of blurry.
Hey, technically he should have won.
Right, I'm saying,
Yeah.
but it was majority tie, right? And do you know why it was a majority tie? Honestly, KSI should have lost, but since at the end of the match, I'm sorry, Logan Paul was drained. KSI started eating on him. He found out that okay, Logan Paul's done. I'm gonna start throwing some blows. He started rocking this man's like bop 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 left right to his dome piece. This man was getting rocked. No roll, you feel? This man was done for it. That's what brought him up. This match, KSI didn't wait the whole time to do that. He started doing it off the rip. Yeah. And he started getting tired early. But it didn't matter in the end because he kept that intensity up the whole time.
I just think he had more stamina, like more endurance. That's like if he did not have that endurance, he started off like that, he would have lost.
I don't know. I think I'm happy about the whole great value KSI. It was it was pretty good. It was pretty entertaining.
Going
I
back
think.
to Jonathan Batista.
Yeah, great value KSI. He was pretty good. He was pretty good.
That was
honestly I respect him.
Who respects him? Who respects? He doesn't respect himself. That's why he went to the ground and tried getting out of it.
Speaking on respect, what about that Logan Paul saltiness moment earlier?
Oh. Okay, so KSI got a nice mollywhopper on Logan Paul. Hey, you can't say it. Hey, yeah, punch him. Logan Paul dropped. He didn't drop full body, just on his knees, grabbing onto KSI. After the match, he has the audacity to say, "Oh, I slipped. You slipped once. You got knocked down twice."
I'd be salty too, honestly, if I was talking all that smack and still got whooped. That's all I'm saying. I'd be salty too. I don't know.
He watched himself drop after the fight in front of all his fans and still admitted that he slipped. This man fell on his knees and clenched to KSI's waist like he was like gonna drop. And
You can literally see in the footage his body going limp when he got hit.
It was sad, like him saying that I didn't get dropped.
I didn't get dropped. They pulled the footage up. He's looking at it. You're watching him look at it. You're watching him look at it and look at the screen while you're watching him look at the screen of him getting dropped.
You don't look at me. What are you trying to say?
This man's got dropped, and he had to watch himself get dropped in front of everybody while he just denied that he didn't get dropped. It was simple. It was actually pretty embarrassing for him.
Own up to it.
Own it. Bro, what is that going to do? They already made the decision.
Everyone has seen it. You are the only one who didn't see it because you were in the ring.
Because you were slumped. I heard you can't really see yourself getting slumped because you're slumped. That's what I heard. I mean, I've never been slumped, but I'd assume that you don't see yourself getting slept.
shout out to KSI, being a humble man and all. He tried to put the beef between him and Logan Paul to his side, but Logan Paul decided to take the saltiness route just to prove, and then it just proved that KSI was being the bigger man, trying to stop an unneeded conflict.
Logan Paul did say that he was like he did compliment him after the fight. That was kind
After
of
that, just went salty.
yeah, went salty, but I mean, he was more salty that he got dropped rather than at KSI and like just in and of himself KSI.
Yeah, like he wasn't salty towards KSI. He was just salty about the situation. And
He's mad that he got dropped.
Yeah, he was mad that he got dropped. Not necessarily, at KSI. But I mean, honestly, I don't know. It's just
KSI won. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah.
Team KSI.
Conspiracy theory.
Okay. Oh, getting spooky.
Hear me out. So,
match was bomb.
I think all of this is staged.
That's what everyone said after the first
Listen,
fight. That's what everyone said
listen.
after the first fight.
They set up this mediocre fight beforehand to take everyone off the fact that Logan Paul lost. Look on Twitter. No one's talking about Logan Paul lost. They're talking about Jonathan Batista.
Are they?
A lot of people are talking about Jonathan, but more about PewDiePie.
That's because Jonathan the GOAT. I'm Jonathan Batista.
But listen. People are going to talk about Logan Paul regardless, right? This man lost. But they're talking about Jonathan a little. They're talking about him less.
Logan is number 1 on trending. I don't even see him trending. I don't even see. Oh, Batista number 16.
He's climbing. Look, imagine if that whole fight beforehand didn't happen. Imagine if there was like a 4-round fight and like Mans and Nikita won at the end, and there was like no like suspicion of if this fight a meme or not. It was like, okay, this is a serious.
Everyone knew it was a meme from the start. What are you looking at?
If you look at Jonathan Batista, you're like, okay, this isn't a fight at all. If you just look at this man's face, you're like, there's no way this guy is seriously fighting right now. There's no way.
His eyes look like the Wii motion sensor.
But at the same
You
time,
see how far apart they are?
Jonathan Batista has an advantage. He can look at the opponent and the punch he's throwing at the same time.
Do you see how bugged his eyes are? He was seeing it ahead of time, and he still lost. He was still scared.
Fight was a really good fight. Logan Paul lost. That's what I wanted to happen. KSI won. That's what I wanted to happen. All in all, a really good fight. And that's my last input about the KSI and Logan Paul fight.
How we close this out, y'all? Do we sing lullabies? Do we sing hymns?
I can spit a few bars for him.
Oh,
real
I'll spit a
quick.
few bars.
Yeah. Yeah, hold on. Hey. Yeah, sitting in the podcast, about to spit a flow. I pull up on your girl, you know I'm about to bust, I go out the door. You know I got on my dome. I send them home, and you know I'm never alone. Got Neto to my right, Kaden to my left. You look like you're deaf. Ooh, I am the best. Ooh.
Okay.
Test.
Oh! That was actually pretty good. That was pretty good. Hey, was that freestyle? That was freestyle. That was freestyle.
Check me out on SoundCloud. Rolie Polie. Rolie Polie. Check out Applesauce on My Neck, my most recent song.
Yes, sir.
Applesauce on My Neck. You better respect. You feel?
All I gotta say, we got an anime intro in the works. Got some hot sauce. We got some hot sauce coming. We're gonna be eating some spicy wings. Got the last dab. We going hot ones on this. This is the first podcast. It's a work in progress. We gonna get there. We gonna entertain y'all. We gonna eat some spicy wings soon. And hopefully Neto will get deported.
Hey.
Hopefully an actual visual podcast.
Yes, sir. Yes, we will start doing visuals. I'm not gonna lie. We were working on one mic. We're kind of poor. We are the Jonathan Batistas of podcasts right now.
When I say a visual podcast, you guys get to see actually how cute Navi is. Very handsome, man.
Hey, hold on. Stop right there, bro. All I got to say is y'all going to see how cute Rolie Polie is. He kind of... Hey, no.
Let's see how attractive Bean Boy Neto is.
Hold up. I can second that one. He kind of cute.
Yeah, y'all gonna see how fucking attractive I am. So yeah.
Hey, whoa. That's a little conceited. I'm sorry,
egotistic bastard.
Come on, you could have said something about you could have said something about Chewy. Yeah. Hold on.
I'm pretty ugly.
They're getting kind of close. They're getting kind of close.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie. I'm kind of ugly.
Hey.
Hold up. No.
Hey, shout out to my homies, Roswell, Nemi. You know, yeah.
Stop! No.
Yeah, the Nemi boys. Yeah, if you go to Nemi, hoorah! Okay, this you getting a little offended right now. We talking about this. All I gotta say is, all of LDG kind of cute. Maybe we could get Prince Filthy on a podcast.
Maybe get Prince Filthy. Protect your ankles. Make sure you protect your ankles.
Oh, hey, stop spanking each other. This is family friendly. On a Thursday afternoon. Boy, it's Saturday. It is Sunday morning. It is Sunday morning. All right. This is a work in progress. If you like it, stop boxing. Stop. We had enough boxing for tonight. Don't make me get Batista on you guys. Don't make me get Batista. Okay, this is getting a little hectic. Stop spanking each other. Okay, all I gotta say.
fight? Do you want to fight? Do you want to fight?
There's something wrong. All I gotta say is this is a work in progress. If you enjoyed this, like, subscribe, hit up. We'll have all of our social media in the. Stop biting his shoe! What is wrong with you?
Bro, calm down.
Maybe we won't do a visual podcast. Maybe we won't. That doesn't seem like a good idea. That doesn't. This boy biting shoes. They spanking. Stop! Stop! He's still biting the shoe. Okay, we're just gonna end this right here. Hope y'all have an amazing week. I love you. Subscribe.